Welcome back to International Star Media, the Gold Star Standard, at the Gold Star Standard. Reactions, reviews, and news you can use. Once again, I am your host, International Yada, for the record saying the dollars, and check it out. Been gone for a little while, but we are back. Some of you know that we had to go south of the border, cross that border over to Tijuana, Mexico. We had a real good time over there too. Shout out to everybody we met in San Diego, everybody we met in Tijuana. You know, all the new contacts. Now let's get straight off into this, because we right back on this top of the year. Leave those children alone. Don't know how many times we're gonna have to go over these type of stories, but they out there. And shout out to everybody that sends me the stories. Let me know maybe in the comments if you want me to shout your name out. The people that send me these stories. There's some people that's real consistent in sending these stories to me, and I really appreciate it. Anyways, let's jump straight off into this. Check it out. A Reno man found guilty of multiple charges of trafficking children fled the area while awaiting his verdict on Wednesday night around 5:30 p.m. Y'all check this out. A Reno man fled from Reno to Las Vegas. Check this out. Here we are. The Washoe County District Attorney's Office and police seek the public's help in finding the now fugitive 37-year-old Reginald Ellis. This guy we see right here, Reginald Ellis, who was previously released on his own recognizance by the Reno Justice Court in January of last year. But that means he was released on a PR bond or a personal recognizance bond, his face card. No monetary value, no money or property was put up for his release. That's when he went on a run from Reno, Nevada to Las Vegas. Leave those kids alone. Anyway, let's go. Ellis had originally been arrested in June of 2022 after prostituting and beating a 16-year-old girl. This is the charges that they said he was arrested on before 2022. They said that he prostituted and beat a 16-year-old girl. This guy right here, Reginald Ellis. This is what they say that this guy did. When will y'all learn? Now, he was given a break, let go after these charges, went on a run, caught new charges. I believe we did a story on this guy before, but the sentencing hadn't been handed down yet. I do believe that. Anyways, here we go. Detectives from the Human Exploitation and Trafficking, or the HEAT team, were contacted by the victim after the girl was admitted to a local hospital. And through further investigation, they learned that Ellis right here had also been grooming her 15-year-old sister to be prostituted. Let's see if he got what he was asking for, because he was begging to go to prison for charges for dealing with minors. He was begging for it. See if he got what he was looking for. Here we go. Ellis was charged and found guilty of trafficking of a child under 15, trafficking of a child under 15, and child abuse involved sexual exploitation. This is what he was found guilty of. Trafficking of a child under 15 and trafficking of a child under 14. This is what they found him guilty of. Let's see. Let's get this guy picture up the screen. Okay, here we go. This is from the Washoe DA's office. First, let's jump into this brief news clip. Here we go.
And And police have been able to track down a missing defendant who was found guilty of sex trafficking and fled Reno. This morning, they arrested 37-year-old Reginald Ellis in Las Vegas. Police had been searching for Ellis for more than 2 months. He will be extradited back to Washoe County within the next 30 days, where he will be sentenced.
They said he was on the run for 2 months. The man went from Reno, Nevada to Las Vegas, Nevada, after he was let go on a PR bond for dealing with a minor.
What?
When will these guys learn? Here we go. A Reno man who fled while a jury was deliberating in this case and was subsequently found in Las Vegas was sentenced on Tuesday. Reginald Ellis was convicted of 2 counts of ex-trafficking of a minor and 1 count of child abuse in September of last year, but fled before the verdict could be handed down. He went on a run to Vegas. He was tracked down in Las Vegas, apprehended, and returned to Washoe County. On Tuesday, he was sentenced to life in prison. Y'all hear that? He was sentenced to life in prison. Don't do it. Take heed, learn from the mistakes of others. Leave those children alone. This was, I believe, a state case. Federal, if he would have been found guilty federally, it was automatic life in prison without the possibility of parole. He was found guilty in the state case where he will receive parole after 15 years. Let's continue. He will be eligible for parole after 15 years. So he got a break. 15, 17 years to life, he got a break. Dealing with these minors, you can receive up to life in prison without the possibility of parole. Y'all better take heed out there. Leave those kids alone. Dealing with minors is a major problem, and it must be stopped. It looks like they out here stopping it. Nothing player about that. Once again, that does not make you a player when you're dealing with these underage children for the purpose of prostitution. You think it's some type of get-rich-quick scheme out here. Y'all learning the hard way, it's not. International Star Media, the Gold Star Standard, at the Gold Star Standard. Reaction, reviews, and news you can use. Once again, I am your host, International Yada, for the record saying the dollars. And don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, and share. And we will see you on the next one. Think about releasing that footage that we took of down there, San Diego and Mexico. Might do that real soon. We out.